Look out there, MP.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Spurs, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
Checking out San Antonio, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Hits the trifecta. Well, with both of these teams playing well as of late, someone's going to leave here with a really big win, Stan.
Well, there's nothing like playing another team that's hot and being able to continue your role. It tells everyone when we're at our best, we can beat anyone else at their best.
And Toronto has possession. The Spurs making their last shot.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. San Antonio with the ball, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Wembanyama, screen on Quickly, down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Fox, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Sinks it from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Wembanyama, screen on MP. Castle misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP scanning the floor. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Will it go? And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
4-3. MP no good. Spurs trail by 10. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. They get it again. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's MP from outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
For San Antonio, Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Castle. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. 1:25 left to play in the first. Now Fox, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. MP outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Sohan from downtown. Rebound Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
San Antonio with the ball, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Fox, that's good.
Tit for tat. Fox answering back with a 3 of his own.
Toronto leading by 14. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP, that one's good.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Fox. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. The 3, Vassell. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Toronto looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter. And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Walter.
For your Spurs High Spot dance team, come on!
Spurs trail by 16. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Johnson is out there with Williams. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Inside. All alone. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Williams a screen on Barnes. Johnson for three. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Raptors lead by 21. And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you can understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Castle against MP. Williams with the screen. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. From deep, MP. He buries it from three. MP's got 45 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise. He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Williams, and Sohan subbed in for Vassell. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Scotty Barnes. On defense, the Raptors. Fox for three. Rebounded by Ingram.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 51.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
San Antonio moving the ball around. And the basket by Castle.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge three.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Fox the pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it from three. MP's got 57 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fox surveying the D. Castle outside from behind the arc. The shot off that time. From deep, MP. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for the Raptors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an...
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out.
Let's take a moment now and that is going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Fox. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. To the wing on the left. Pirtle against Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And the basket by MP.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Shoots from the baseline.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And here's MP from outside. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Fox. And the shot goes. He has 7.
And give Fox credit. The D was present, but he just beats them with better offense.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Wembanyama, screen on Quickly. Outside Wembanyama, fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
Fox outside. From deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
San Antonio moving the ball around. And the basket by Castle.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far this third quarter. A nice shot by MP.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Now here's Sohan. No made baskets yet. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
From deep, MP. He's off on that one. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
The Raptors shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Come on. Help me out.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly...
Look for San Antonio. Williams is checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Vassell. And Fox is subbed in for Castle. MP's checked in for Toronto. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Harper passes to Williams. Now Fox launches a 3. On target from range.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
A nice shot by MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Harper to the middle. Out to Fox. Takes a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Williams finds Johnson. From deep, Harper nails it from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Sohan. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Toronto has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They pushed themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And San Antonio has possession, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Spurs ball.
And San Antonio has possession.
Pick up left. Oh.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. From 12 feet. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come up. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Toronto Raptors. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. MP out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, home in the paint. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
MP, good.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And Pirtle able to finish.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback. Pirtle gets the chance for the follow-up.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Fires the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Kispert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Edwards comes in for Corey Kispert. And it's Dosumu in for Edgecombe. And Toronto making a change here. Outside Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Over in the corner, Dosumu. They set the pick. Back to Miller. Just 2 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 15 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Maxey passes to Dosumu. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Raptors leading by 14. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Puts one up from 19. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And here's Embiid. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. fires away from outside. MP has been leading the charge for Toronto. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. And well, Kispers checked in for Philadelphia. The Raptors also with a sub. MP's checked in. Smith is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Kispers. Then there's Dosunmu. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
From another zip code, MP have at it.
The 76ers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The 76ers with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
For 3, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Smith. Six to shoot. Here's Baku. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 36.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Raptors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Connects from three-point range.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 42 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Edgecombe, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
The 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edgecombe's got 16.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And that one's good. MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Edgecombe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 18 points for him.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Smith from the corner, and there's Edgecombe on the assist by Smith. Edgecombe's got 20. And so it's the Toronto Raptors way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Raptors.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the three. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Maxey's got his first 3 points of the game. There's the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Over quickly. Maxey, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And it's Kispert in the corner. The 76ers, another three.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
You know, Kispert is often labeled as a shooter, but DB has much more to his game.
There is no doubt, Kev. He moves the ball. He can attack a closeout. He's going to work very hard as a cutter. This is just a young man that plays the right way.
Now Edgecombe. 20 points for him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. MP fires from way outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
All night. He just won't let up.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Edgecombe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edgecombe's got 23 points. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. Wasted no time on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Embiid. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Edgecombe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a deep three from MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Quickly.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
A nice shot by MP.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Pirtle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. 7 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them.
The 76ers with some changes. Miller's checked in for Edwards. Edgecombe comes in for Dosunmu. And Maxey subbed in for Smith. MP's checked in for Toronto. Kispert kicks to Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Miller is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Maxey, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Embiid. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Can they get it? Maxey into the lane. No good at the rim. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Embiid, and the basket is good.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
Drills it from outside.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg.